LeBron, how you feel about him passing up Kareem this year as the all-time leading scorer in the NBA?
Listen, if he sticks around even longer, he'll pass up every fucking thing. I love when people try to say, and I'm listen, I'm I get it. I'm a LeBron fan. People think I'm not. I am. I recognize his greatness. But he ain't MJ. He's not fucking with MJ. And it's like people like to sit there and go, well, he's past this and this record and this record. Yeah, he's been in the game since high school. No breaks. Like Jordan, 2 years off for baseball. No breaks. Jordan quitting when he didn't want to quit the second time around, but the Jerrys broke up the fucking team. LeBron has been in it since high school with no breaks. And as long as he continues to stay around, yeah, he's going to pass every fucking record. He's been around long enough.
When people do compare the two, right, LeBron and Jordan, they always point out their finals record. They say LeBron, he was
Yes.
4-6 in the finals, and Jordan, he was 6-0 in the finals. Do you think that
Yes.
matters when comparing the two?
Yes. Listen, this to me is a testament to this moist era we live in. 4-6 is a losing record. What are we celebrating? Mediocrity? Let me ask you a question. What would you rather have? A big dick that works sometimes 4-6, or an average dick that works all the time 6-0?
I'll take the average. That works all the time.
Hello. Come on, man. I love it because people say the dumb shit like, well, look at the team that LeBron, he took a bunch of bums to the finals. First of all, the Eastern Conference, when LeBron was in it, was called the Leaston Conference because it was an easy conference. Number one. Number two, when Jordan played in the East, look who he had to get past. The Cavs, the Pistons, the Pacers, the Knicks. The defense was tougher. And keep in mind, Michael Jordan, when he came into the league, took a bunch of coke-infested Bulls that were bums and lost to the Boston Celtics, who at the time had 5 Hall of Famers. That's the game when Michael scored 63 in Boston Garden, where the Celtics only lost 2 games all season. And Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael. You don't think Michael Jordan could have took that same Cavs team to the fucking finals? As whack as the Eastern Conference was? The fuck out of here.
Hell yeah, he would have took him to the finals, yo.
It's ridiculous. And people, you know what? People don't understand. Now I'm getting fucking hyped. People don't understand. Listen, man, when you talk about GOAT status, it's more than rings. Rings are a part of it. It's rings. It's stats. It's popularity, how you move the culture, impact. That's a key word. That's a key ingredient to the gumbo recipe. Impact. A lot of those other players lacked in other areas where Michael Jordan in totality has it all. Yes, Kareem, 6 rings. Yes, Kareem, number 1 scorer. Impact. Kareem was not beloved by the media. He shunned the media. He could have been the face of the NBA the way the NBA wanted him to. But Kareem wasn't a nice guy. He was aloof. He was mean to reporters. So that's why his impact wasn't as great. Bill Russell, 11 rings in an era where they had 10 fucking teams. And racially, Larry Bird said the best basketball players are black. Basketball is a black man's game. And Bill Russell played in an era where he was one of maybe 2 niggas in the whole league. Him and Wilt. So that's not his fault, but that's part of the criteria. People go, well, if it's about rings, Robert Horry has 7. And it's crazy to me that I have to cut up people's food like their mama did for them to eat. I got to cut up your meat for you to chew. I have to explain this. There's a difference between winning and being the reason you win. Winning for a reason and being the reason you win. Robert Horry won for a reason. He wasn't the reason. He played on right teams, right times. Fucking Akeem Olajuwon, Shaq and Kobe, David Robinson, Tim Duncan. He was at the right place, right time. He wasn't a franchise dude like Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Bird. Those guys are the reasons their teams won. They didn't win for a reason. I don't understand how people don't understand that fucking difference. People always go, Michael Jordan, look like LeBron did it by himself. Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. True indeed. First of all, no one does it by themselves. Every superstar needs help. So that's a moot point. The fact that he had help. Duh. And then secondly, it's like LeBron actually had more help in terms of all-stars and Hall of Famers than Michael Jordan. Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So with that being said, yo, where do you have LeBron ranked in your top 10 pretty much?
Oh, he's in the top 10. My order is Jordan, Kobe, then LeBron. I don't know how the fuck Kobe, how he passed Kobe.
Yo, I was just about to ask you about that, bro. Cause they always make it a LeBron MJ comparison. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is Kobe at? Yo, like, did he pass Kobe yet? Like, what the fuck?
Ah,
So you don't feel like he passed Kobe, yo?
not in my book. Not in my book. You know, listen, Jordan and Kobe were assassins, cold-blooded assassins. And I think that's a major ingredient, the killer instinct to the gumbo recipe. And LeBron gets passive sometimes, real passive at times when he shouldn't be. And nah, yo. I like killers, man.